All right, everyone, buckle up because we're hurtling back in time today. We're talking early human history, like way back.
Before iPhones, before TikTok.
Before sliced bread.
There you go.
We're using this awesome YouTube video as our guide, and let me tell you, it is jam-packed.
It really is. We're covering a ton of ground.
From nomads to, well, the first whispers of civilization. Think mammoths, fire starting, the whole shebang.
The really OG survivalists.
Exactly. So let's kick things off with the Paleolithic era. Picture this.
Stone Age, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
You're basically living life on the move, hunting and gathering to survive.
And we're not talking deer hunting here. Try mammoths.
Can you imagine the adrenaline rush?
Talk about a team-building exercise.
And don't even get me started on fire. I can barely get my campfire going with those little fire starter logs.
Right. These folks were creating fire with just stones. It's mind-blowing when you think about it.
It's like the ultimate life hack of all time. And speaking of incredible skills, we got to talk about those cave paintings. I mean, forget Instagram.
They're like the original influencers.
Totally. But seriously, those paintings weren't just art for art's sake, right? They were leaving their mark, telling their stories.
Absolutely. It's like each painting is a puzzle piece. And when we put them all together, we start to get this glimpse into their beliefs, their rituals, how they saw the world.
It makes you realize how human that need is to connect, to express ourselves, even thousands of years ago.
It's universal. So
Yeah.
we've got these master hunters, skilled artisans, and then bam, the Neolithic Revolution hits the scene. We go from nomads to settlers practically overnight. What was behind this massive shift?
One word, agriculture.
Exactly. Instead of chasing their food, they figured out how to, make food happen.
Farming, a total game changer.
Completely. And don't underestimate the impact. Stable food supplies mean you can settle in one place, build communities, populations grow.
We start to see villages pop up, specialization of labor, and you can't forget pottery.
Right. Pottery, way more important than you'd think.
It's not just about cute mugs and plates. We're talking about the ability to store surplus food, which leads to
A whole cascade of developments. Surplus means some folks have more than others, social structures begin to form, and boom, you've got the foundation for trade, for complex societies.
It's incredible how one invention can lead to such monumental changes. Okay, so we've gone from hunting and gathering to farming and villages. What's next on this wild ride?
Fasten your seatbelts, because here comes the Metal Age.
Cue the epic music. We're talking stronger tools, better weapons, a whole new level of craftsmanship. It's a pivotal moment.
For sure. Metalworking revolutionized pretty much every aspect of life. Agriculture, warfare, even art get a major upgrade. But here's the real kicker. Remember how we talked about trade earlier? Metalworking throws gasoline on that fire.
Because you need specific metals, right? Which might not be easy to find locally.
Precisely. Suddenly, you've got trade networks crisscrossing the land, people specializing in different skills, all because we figured out how to make a better axe head. It's mind-blowing when you think about it.
It really is. It's like the original gig economy. It's amazing how these early humans, without any written language, without the internet, were able to lay the foundation for so much of what we take for granted today.
It speaks volumes about human ingenuity. These were people facing huge challenges, constantly adapting and innovating to not just survive, but thrive. That drive, that resilience, it's inspiring.
It really is. So next time you're stuck in traffic, just be thankful you're not out there chasing down a woolly mammoth. All right.
Absolutely.
We've come a long way, thanks to those early pioneers.
We have. Their story makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? We see early globalization through trade and metalworking. But where else can we see those first hints of global connection in prehistory? What does it tell us about who we were even then?
That's something to ponder.